The complete restoration process of the Pagani Zonda F is nothing short of a symphony of precision, passion, and unmatched craftsmanship. This iconic Italian hypercar, originally unveiled in 2005, holds a special place in the hearts of automotive enthusiasts around the world. Known for its combination of raw power, exotic design, and bespoke engineering, the Zonda F represents the pinnacle of boutique performance car manufacturing. When such a legendary machine begins to show signs of age or wear, restoring it to its original glory is a task that demands the utmost attention to detail, authentic parts, and deep reverence for the original design philosophy of Horacio Pagani. The restoration journey begins with a thorough inspection of the car in its current condition. Every inch of the vehicle is examined, inside and out. From the body panels to the undercarriage, from the engine components to the fine interior materials, nothing is overlooked. The carbon fiber monocoque, a defining element of the Zonda's chassis structure, is inspected for structural integrity. Specialized tools, ultrasonic equipment, and X-ray imaging may be used to detect any hidden flaws or delamination. Even the smallest hairline cracks can affect the performance and safety of the car, so this stage is critical to determining the depth of restoration required. Once the structural assessment is complete, the disassembly process begins. The Zonda F is carefully stripped down to its bare components. Every part is labeled, documented, and categorized. The 7.3-liter naturally aspirated AMG V12 engine is removed and sent to specialists who understand the precise tolerances and behaviors of this powerhouse. At the same time, the suspension, braking systems, and drivetrain components are taken apart for detailed evaluation and refurbishment. The interior is delicately disassembled, with the original carbon fiber, leather, and aluminum parts kept safe for reconditioning or replication. At the engine restoration stage, the AMG-built V12 receives a meticulous rebuild. The process includes cleaning and remachining components such as the cylinder heads, crankshaft, pistons, and valves. New gaskets, seals, bearings, and timing chains are installed. The fuel injectors, throttle bodies, and ignition systems are tested and replaced if necessary. Since the Zonda F was built with individual tuning for each unit, engine management systems are recalibrated to match the car's original performance specs. The goal isn't just to make the engine run again, it's to restore it to the exact performance and sound signature it had when it first roared to life. Meanwhile, the transmission and differential are opened up and restored. The Zonda F uses a 6-speed manual gearbox that delivers an analog, engaging driving experience. Every gear and synchronizer is checked, polished, or replaced. Clutch components are inspected and renewed. The aim here is precision, ensuring that gear changes are crisp and smooth, just as they were engineered to be. With the mechanicals in the process of rebuilding, attention turns to the chassis and suspension. The double wishbone suspension system with pushrod actuated shocks is completely overhauled. Every bushing, joint, and damper is evaluated. The carbon ceramic brakes, another signature of the Zonda's performance pedigree, are either resurfaced or replaced. Brake calipers are often refinished in their original color or repainted according to the owner's preference. Lines, hoses, and reservoirs are checked or replaced to ensure optimal braking performance. The bodywork phase of the restoration is perhaps the most visually striking. The Zonda F's carbon fiber body panels are removed, restored, or relaid where needed. Pagani is known for its exposed carbon finish, and achieving the perfect weave alignment is both an art and a science. If the vehicle originally came with a clear-coated carbon finish, special care is taken to match the tint and clarity of the original resin. Where painted surfaces exist, the paint is stripped and reapplied with multiple layers to achieve the depth and luster Pagani is known for. Color matching is done with reference to factory codes and historical documentation. Reassembly of the body involves aligning every panel to exact tolerances. The aerodynamic elements, including the iconic rear wing, front splitter, and side skirts, are checked and fitted. These parts are not merely decorative, they play a major role in the car's downforce and high-speed stability. Doors are adjusted for the perfect click when closed, and the famous upward opening butterfly-style design is tested repeatedly for smooth operation. Inside the cabin, the Zonda's luxurious and exotic interior is brought back to life. Every piece of leather is inspected for wear and restored or reupholstered using the same hide and stitching patterns as the original. Pagani uses only the highest quality materials, so replacements must match in grade, grain, and even scent. Aluminum knobs, dials, and pedals are polished or remachined. The analog dials on the dashboard, each crafted with jewel-like precision, are cleaned and recalibrated. The steering wheel, a work of art in leather and carbon, is wrapped and reconditioned. The infotainment system, if equipped, is tested and updated while preserving the original interface. Once the mechanical and cosmetic restoration is complete, the car undergoes a series of rigorous tests. This begins with static checks, fluids, electrical systems, sensors, and alignments. Once everything passes the shop floor diagnostics, the car is started for the first time since the restoration began. That glorious AMG V12 growls to life, reverberating through the titanium exhaust like a symphony of engineering triumph. The exhaust system, often custom-built for each Zonda F, is also inspected for resonance, backpressure, and tone. The road testing phase follows. The Zonda F is driven on a variety of surfaces and speeds to ensure all systems perform flawlessly under load. The feedback from steering, braking, throttle response, and suspension behavior is meticulously documented. Often, the original engineers or test drivers may be involved in this stage to compare the car's behavior against factory benchmarks. Any fine-tuning needed, ride height, EQ mapping, clutch engagement, is completed here. When the car passes all performance, aesthetic, and safety checks, the final stage begins, detailing and presentation. Every surface is cleaned, polished, and protected. Ceramic coatings may be applied to the bodywork, interior surfaces are conditioned, and the engine bay is detailed to concours-level perfection. The wheels, typically forged alloy or magnesium, are refinished to match factory specs, and tires are replaced with fresh ones matching the original specs or upgraded alternatives approved by Pagani. At the end of the process, the Zonda F is unveiled to its owner, or in some cases, to the public. It's more than a car, it's a piece of history reborn. A successful restoration doesn't just recreate how the car looked when it left the factory, it brings back the soul, the character, and the essence of what made it special. Every Zonda F has a story, and the restoration process honors that story by preserving its legacy for future generations. Many owners who restore their Zonda F do so not with the intention of resale, but out of a deep emotional connection to the car. Whether it's the sensation of hearing that V12 scream on a mountain road or the satisfaction of owning a piece of rolling art, the restored Pagani Zonda F is an eternal symbol of what happens when human passion meets mechanical brilliance. Thank you for watching and joining us on this unforgettable journey through the restoration of one of the most exclusive hypercars ever made. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more rare restorations, hypercar features, and behind-the-scenes stories from the world of high-performance automotive excellence. Your support makes it possible for us to keep bringing you closer to the machines that move the world, and our hearts.